Let's go to page 174. And this lesson is 4-3. And the objective of this lesson is to multiply polynomials. So let's go to example 1. You want to multiply 2x plus 3 times x squared plus 4x minus 5. So when you multiply, you have to do the distribution. So use your fingers. So use the first term to multiply each one of these. So multiply this will give me 2x cubed, and next one would be plus 8x squared. Next one would be minus 10x. So when you're done with the first one, you go to the next one. So use the 3. So multiply, this would be plus 3x squared. Multiply, this one would be 12x. Multiply would be minus 15. Now, once you're done multiplying, then you have to combine the like terms. So start with the highest degree. So this would be 2x3. Then you go to the square. So there's a square term here. There's a square term here. So same signs, you add together. So it'll be plus 11. Okay. And then after that, you do the x term. So the opposite sign, so you have to subtract the numbers, so it would be a 2. And this one, the positive is higher, so it would be positive. And the level would be the number, and that would be the answer. Okay. You also can work vertically, but vertically is kind of rare, so we're not going to do the vertical method. Okay. But most of the time, you can just use the horizontal method. Okay, let's go to example 2. You want to multiply 2a minus b times 3a plus 5b. And so again, you go and distribute. Now, when you have 2 by 2, 2 terms times by 2 terms, you have something called a FOIL method. So this is the first term, and this is the outer, inner, and the last terms. Okay. So basically, all you do is just distribute. So this is your first term. So it would be 6a squared, and this is the outer term outside. Right. So you can just multiply. So same as what we're doing over here. So this would be plus 10ab. So when you're done with the first term, you can go to the second term. So this is the inner terms. So it would be minus 3ab. And the last terms would be minus 15b squared. And after that, combine the like terms. Okay, so again, they're opposite signs. You have to subtract the number, and you take the sign of a higher number, would be positive. And the last term would be just 15b squared. Okay, now let's go to some of the spatial products on page 175. So notice there are three different kinds. So you have a plus b squared, and you have the a minus b squared, and you have a plus b, a minus b. So these are 3 spatial products. Okay, so before we go to the final result, let's go and write it out. So this is equal to a plus b, right? And so if you would do it the long way, the distribution, so you multiply, so you got a squared plus ab, and then you do this one, so you got plus ab plus b squared. So if you notice, when you have square, right, you got plus and plus up here, so you're going to get plus here, you're going to get plus here. So you're going to get 2 of them. So this will be equal to a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. So these 2 came from, there are 2 of them. And the reason there are 2 of them, because there are 2 of them here, right? You got plus and plus. So you got 2 pluses, so that's why you got plus 2. Okay? So the shortcut is, if you have an a plus b squared, okay? So what you want to do, you're going to square this one, and you square this one, and the middle would be just 2 times these. Okay, so 2 times a times b will give you plus 2ab. Okay? So that's a way to remember. Okay? So again, you square this, you get that. You square this, you get that. The middle is 2 times the A times the B, right? 2 times these, right? See, there are 2 of these. Okay? And the same thing with this one. So because if you write it out, you're going to get A minus B, A minus B. Okay? So there are 2 minuses. So you're going to get A squared minus AB minus AB plus B squared. So again, there are 2 minuses because there are 2 of them over here. So this will equal to A squared minus 2AB plus B squared. Okay? And so again, same pattern with this. So when you got A minus B squared, you square this, you get A squared. You square this, you get plus, right? Negative square is plus. B squared is B squared. Okay? Again, middle, because there are 2 of these, because when you square means you got 2 sets, so you're going to get 2 of these. So the middle term will be 2 of these. So multiply all this together. When you multiply, you take out the sign is negative. The number is 2. The alphabet is A and B. Right? You see that? Right? Now notice over here, you got one of them is plus, one is minus. So when you distribute, you're going to get A squared. You're going to get minus AB. You're going to get plus AB. And you're going to get minus B squared. Okay, so in this case, notice you got it cancel out because one is plus, one is minus. The middle is going to cancel out. Okay. And so for this one, this is called the conjugate. So when you multiply the conjugate, the middle is going to get all canceled out. So all you have to do is multiply the first and the last. Okay, it's the first and the last. The outer term and inner term will always cancel out. So when you multiply this, all you have to do is do this. So just multiply the corresponding part. So A times A is A squared, plus times minus is minus, B times B is B squared. Okay? And the middle will cancel out because one is plus, one is minus, so the opposite, so the middle is going to cancel out. Over here, because both are minus, so you're going to get 2 of the minuses. That's where the minus 2 came from. Over here, both are plus, so you're going to get 2 pluses, so that's where you get plus 2. Okay, so again, when it's square, you're going to get plus 2. When it's minus, you're going to get minus 2. Over here, plus and minus is going to get canceled, so you got nothing in the middle. See that? That's no middle term. Okay? So these are your special products. Okay? So make sure you're kind of familiar with the special products.